Now, some people out there might say that all two-handed bowlers have ugly styles, but I do have to disagree with this. Jason Belmonte, for example, has an incredibly smooth style that he has perfected. When he first came on the tour, he was more about power, but he quickly developed a smoother style and is still the blueprint for the two-handed style in my opinion. Then there are guys such as Jesper Svensson and Oscar Palermo who have great styles too, but for every Jason Belmonte, there's a two-handed bowler out there with an extremely unorthodox style. I've been doing a video series entitled Ugly Bowling Styles where I look at some of the most unorthodox styles of PBA bowlers, but this time it's going to be slightly different as we have a two-handed edition. All of these bowlers on this list instantly stood out to me as having extremely unorthodox styles that are not exactly easy on the eye, although of course there might be some other two-handed bowlers that could be on this list, so make sure to let me know in the comment section below if there are any bowlers you feel I might have left out. There are 4 bowlers for us to look at in this video, so let's begin with number 1, David Krol.
The show won the Delaware Classic.
Open it.
It opened. And that 7 came down there for a strike.
Good shot.
Yes, it was. Cheer. Wise decision. He loved it. And for Krol,
Come on, more heart. Come on, more heart.
he's got that heart. Krol delivers.
Great shot.
Krol
Oh boy.
clutch.
Oh boy.
And he just said, Shawn, this is for you. David Boog Krol, the biggest moment of his life.
That's right. All heart. Thank you. All heart, man. Let's go. Come on.
The satisfying moment of the match is sponsored by Snickers. Nothing satisfies like a Snickers. And there is no greater satisfaction than the one this man has right now.
David Krol came pretty much out of nowhere this season and quickly established himself on tour. He got his first title at the 2024 Delaware Classic, where he probably got the unofficial title of luckiest bowler ever, but he did prove he wasn't a one-off at the PBA playoffs, clinching his second title. He was pretty fascinating to watch as he does a lot of self-talk out loud, and it gave an insight into his thought process and the kind of player he is. But to me, he doesn't exactly have the prettiest style in the world, and I felt he fitted the bill for the opening entry on this list. Number 2, Tim Cagle. Now we come onto a style that is pretty mind-bending to watch. At first you think it's just a two-handed style until he releases the ball from his chest. It's a style that will certainly have the bowling purist up in arms, and it's probably the most unorthodox style that I've ever seen. But the thing is, he is an incredibly good bowler and competed on the PBA Regional Tour. Plus, he had a pretty decent run at the PBA Tour Trials where he was trying to earn a tour exemption. He fell short, however, but it does show that he can compete regardless of his pretty wacky style. Number 3, Shawn Maldonado.
PBA Chameleon Championship at stake. Left lane. Good start for Maldonado. Here's Maldonado.
Till hook.
Sure did. Great ball reaction. Now he's closing in, possibly in his first career title. I mean, Randy, that is a Hollywood script type story for me.
Well, it happened when he was practicing, and they literally had to pick him up off of the floor. To 44 pins.
Oh. Whoa.
Oh, my
Drip
goodness.
more, Randy. .com. Had a smile after the break. Left lane. Keeps it rolling.
Exactly what you have to do to win. Out of commercial. Look at this. Look at
Oh, it sure did.
When it's your time, it's your time. We saw Sam Cooley do this last night. Tom Doherty did it Saturday. What a great break. 2 great breaks back-to-back on that right lane.
Maldonado is an 11-year veteran on tour and has always been quite unusual for a two-handed bowler, as he used to put his thumb in the ball. He converted to the no-thumb two-handed style in 2020, and it really did pay off, as the following year he won his first 2 titles. But his style is far from textbook, particularly his release and final step. As you can see, he has this hop on his last step. It does come after the release, and it doesn't necessarily appear to affect his release, but it sure does look pretty funky to watch. Number 4, Tomas Käyhkö.
He is not cashed on the tour this season, not even cashed. Now, he could be a winner of $25,000. But his start is strong.
There you go, I got it in. That's got a hook. Oh, it hooked too much. Honestly, that's what I was afraid of for him on that left lane.
Come on over.
Ooh.
Sorry, I've got plans.
No, wait. Oh, a little short pin.
No, I've got plans. Okay.
You got to find a way to either throw over it or just spin it to the front. Oh, it's going to come down to the wire. It's going to come down to this left lane.
Uh-oh. It looked left, and it was. Fortunate just to leave the 4-pin.
Our final entry is Tomas Käyhkö. His approach can be a little painful to watch though. It just looks very awkward and deliberate, and it takes him an age to get to the line and actually deliver the ball. But it does actually work. He's an extremely talented bowler, and although he's yet to win a PBA title, he has come close. He earned the number 1 seed at the 2024 Delaware Classic, but lost the final match to David Krol. Tomas certainly has the talent though, and I am very confident that he will make more shows and eventually win his first title before too long. And there we have it. That brings us to an end of today's video. Those were 4 two-handed bowlers that I felt have incredibly unorthodox styles that aren't particularly pretty, to say the least. However, as I mentioned earlier, there might be some other bowlers you feel should have made this list, and if that's the case, then please do let me know in the comment section below. I'd just like to thank you all very much for watching, and if you have enjoyed what you've seen today, I would really appreciate it if you would click the subscribe button below. That's going to do it from me for today, and as always, thank you bowling fans, and see you all next time.